Yeah, whatever. What's up everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be completing the Puppet Master series with Toulon's Puppet Case and Leechwoman. And I'm very excited to have her. She is the final figure that I need from this set. And with this window packaging, she looks really cute inside. I can't wait to open her up. And as for the packaging itself, we have Evil comes in all sizes here at the top. Over on the side, we have Leechwoman right there looking like a badass. Puppet Master by NECA. Then on this other side we have the Toulon case, Puppet Master by NECA again. Over on the bottom here's the UPC if you guys need that. And then over on the top, ages 17 and up, Puppet Master. Then when we come to the back, we have this beautiful artwork displaying all of the NECA figures. So I have reviewed the other figures in case you guys are interested. You can check out those videos. On the bottom, we have these promo pics of Leechwoman, which look great. And yeah, so that's pretty much it for the box. And like, I'm really excited to get her open. So like, let's get right into it, guys. So in classic JB fashion, I do like to show you guys what comes in the carton itself. So here is the clear packaging with the Toulon case, and this is the case. We'll take a closer look in a second, but this is it with its carton. And then when we take a look at Leechwoman, here she is in her clear carton, and it's the figure and the accessories. Again, we're going to take a closer look in a second. And here are some shelves. These are the shelves that go within the Toulon case. So yeah, let's get started. All right, you guys, so we like to look at accessories first, right? So we're going to look at the biggest one here, the Toulon case itself. And here it is. And I really, really love how shiny and glittery the backdrop is. I think it looks so good. And then these front pieces just pop out like that. This one has been giving me some trouble. Like, it pops out really easily. It's almost like it wants to pop out on its own, regardless of how much I try to like push it in place. Anyhow, so here we have shelving grooves here. We have 3 shelf grooves, and then we have the top shelf grooves. We'll put those on in a second. And this other piece, this snaps off. You can remove the masks, and then you can also remove this top piece to unlock these shelving units here. And these are removable, so if you wanted to put them on the other side, you have 3 of them, so it matches the grooves on the other side. And then as for the drapes, they are stuck in place, so those are not going to be moving anywhere. And then yeah, that's pretty much it. We put this back in place, and then we have this beautiful Puppet Master decal here, which looks really good. I'm really impressed with the paint jobs in general for this thing. I think the paint jobs came out so phenomenal. And then yeah, we can put these pieces back in place. And again, this one's the one that's giving me trouble. Like, no matter how hard I try to press it on there, it just comes out. So yeah, like, see, here we go. See, it just keeps wanting to come out. Like, whatever. Hopefully it's a little different when I put the shelves in or something. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the case itself. And look at how clean these paint apps look, you guys. Like, that is so neat. I love that. So yeah. Oh, and if you're wondering, you can close it. You just remove these masks, and then boom, you can close it. And look at how clean these hinges look. Like, the paint apps on the buttons and all that, like the texture. Like, I really love the details on these figures. Like, it's so good. Like, look at all these hinges. They're so well painted. Even like the handle here is well painted. And then we have another one on the other side. And if you wanted to, I guess you could hang it from here, like if you wanted to put the case or whatever. But yeah, I really love how detailed the paint apps. And to open it, you just pull this back, and there you go, it's opened. And that's pretty much it for the Toulon case. Now we will be seeing if we can fit all the puppets and their accessories in here later on. I will be doing that. But yeah, I really love this case. I think it came out really good, and I think that if you like the series, obviously this is a must-have. So continuing with our accessories, we're gonna go ahead and get these little shelves out, and we're gonna put those in right now. So these are really easy. You just slide them in place, and voila. Really easy, really simple. You just kind of like, oh, well, if you line them up properly, there we go. And there you have it. You get these 4 shelves, placing them all in. There we go. All right, there we have, oh, I don't even know. Oh, Jesus. See, this one is, it just hates me. And then, well, there goes the mask too. See, it's a little flimsy, guys, but I promise it's really nice. It looks really good. Like, once it gets together, it's together. You know what I mean? So yeah. Anyway, moving on with the rest of the accessories, we have Leechwoman's Leech right here. It has like blood here at the bottom, really nicely detailed there. And this is one of the bigger leeches that she comes with. She comes with two, so that's the first one. Then we have the smaller one here, and this one doesn't have blood on the bottom, it's just brown all around. And yeah, that looks really gross. It reminds me of a turd. But anyway, then we have this like flesh piece. Now, I don't remember this in the film. I mean, it's probably brain matter. It's probably somebody's like flesh. I don't know. And then we have a little knife here, really nicely detailed. Oh, mine has a little piece there, but other than that, really nicely painted, nice detail there. Looks good. It's just a knife, but yeah. And then she also comes with a set of hands here for like grabbing things, like grabbing hands. So we have those for like her flesh and then for her knife. Really nice. And let's see, let's try and get this on there. This looks like the flesh grabbing hand. So all right, there we go. I think, yeah, we can maneuver that in there. It holds it nicely. And then for her knife, we're gonna go ahead and use the knife hand. This one has like a tighter grip, so I'm pretty sure this one's for the knife. There we go. That was easy, and I have it backwards, of course. There we go. Now it's ready, and it holds it really nicely. That's not going anywhere. Now, as for her alternate heads, now this is where I really resonate with her. This is like me in the morning, like, oh, I'm pissed, don't talk to me. But it's really nicely painted, really nicely textured. Like the hair texture looks really good. I love this head. This is so me. And then we have me on the weekends. But here she is with her throwing up Leech's face, really nicely painted again. I love the hair texture and everything. And yeah, guys, like, very that. And yeah, the paint apps look really good. Like you can see like her little eyeshadow, her brows, her lipstick. So here is the woman of the hour, Leechwoman, and she looks really good. Her neutral face is really pretty, and I really love the paint on this brooch. Like, look at how good that is. Even on the dress itself, like, look at that reflective, silky, satiny look to it. Even like on the ruffles, like I really love like the sculpt on them and the texture. It looks really good. Like, that looks beautiful. I really love it. She looks really great. Really nice details. Now, as far as like her articulation goes, so she is kind of hindered with her hairpiece, but it is soft plastic, but it does kind of hinder still. You'll still be able to get some nice range of motion on her, so it's not the worst. She does have tilt, so you are able to tilt her head really nicely. Not bad. She looks down that far. She won't look up very much because again the hair gets in the way and like the neck kind of pops out. It doesn't look really good. But then her arm is on a swivel. You can rotate it. So it does come out that far and you can rotate it. And then the elbow, you get a little bit over 90 degrees. So you get about that much range there. She does have wrist articulation, so she can go inward like that. She can come outward like that. And they also do rotate, so you do get some nice range of motion in her arms. And then she does have this torso articulation, so it does have really nice torso. And then you can go forward that much, backward that much, so you get decent range there. Now over here at the bottom of the skirt, it is soft plastic, but I mean you don't really get much out of it. Like she can kick out that much, and this is all one piece. There's no knee articulation, no foot articulation, nothing. So all she has is that. It can go outward that much, and then she can't sit down. Like this is as far as her legs are gonna go. Like that's as far. No, not really much going on in the bottom half of her body, which is kind of disappointing, but at the same time, what can you really want out of her? I mean, I think you're gonna get enough range there, and she looks really good. I really love it. Really good figure. She looks amazing. Really good all around. So now that we looked at Leechwoman, we're gonna go ahead and look at Leechwoman with her accessories. So first we're gonna pop this head off and you just pull it out. Nice little dumbbell there. And we're gonna go ahead and put on the I am angry, I'm your wife, how dare you speak to me that way face. And then you just push that in and voila, there she is. I really love this face. It's just so iconic and funny. She's just like, huh, you're talking to me? How dare you? Very that. And then for her hands, you just pop them off too. Love that. And I love how these hinges are flesh colored, unlike Tunnelers whose paint was falling apart. But then you just take her other hand and then you pop it in place like that. And there she is. She's holding her knife. She looks angry. She looks like she's ready to go in for the kill. Like, I will slit your throat vibes. Very that. And then let's see if we can get her into like a really killer pose, because you know we love doing that here. So we're gonna go ahead and fix her hand, fix her other hand. Let's see. I feel, what would I look like if I was charging at, I don't know, my future husband? All right, let's see. Okay, this arm's in a weird angle. Okay. There we go. Now she's ready to charge at someone. Oh yeah, that looks good. She's like, how dare you say my food's salty? Very that. But yeah, she looks good. I really love this face. It's great. I love it. And then as for her other hand, so these snap off really nicely, like really smooth. I really love that. And we can put on her flesh holding hand here. And then we just place it on there. I'm having a hard time with my camera. But then you just place it on there and there goes the flesh piece. All right, so let's go ahead and put this flesh piece back in there. And there we go. She holds it really well. And like, honestly, I really honestly don't know what it is. I'm assuming it's brain matter or flesh or something, but she holds it really well. It's a nice little accessory to have. She does look pretty evil holding it. So then we can put her and have her on display. She looks like she just completed her mission and just murdered someone. But it looks really cool. Now, as for her other head, of course, we go ahead and pop this one out. Ball joint again, and then we're gonna go ahead and put my weekend face. Oh, this one has like a little piece of plastic here. Yeah, that's easy to just shave off. Anyhow, so we just place it in this ball joint and voila. Oh, there we go. And there she goes. She's like, bleh. And we're gonna go ahead and grab our little leech, the small one, and you can place it inside and boom. Now, as far as it goes in pretty far. That's as far as it goes. So it goes in pretty far. And then you could have it displayed like halfway like that. So she could be like, bleh. Very nice. I love that. I love this face. Like, she definitely does that in the movie for sure. Now, as for the bigger one, it does not go in as far. Like, this is as far as it's gonna go. Like, just like that. Now, I'm pushing it, and that's for sure 100% as far as it's gonna go. And it looks okay. It doesn't look as neat as the smaller one. So yeah, I feel like this one would be the one you would pose like on a figure or her victim. But yeah, this one definitely looks cooler. I think that one looks better. She's just like ready to throw it up on her victim. She's just like, bleh. Hold on. Bleh. It looks cool. I really love it. I literally love this accessory on her. I feel like that would make for a great pose there. It looks so wrong, but it's so cool at the same time. So yeah, that pretty much does it for Leechwoman's accessories. So here we have all the figures of the collection together. Now, I did try to replicate the image on the box, and I did cheat. I had to use some sticky tack to get these heads to stay up and in place, because getting those to balance themselves was not it. And yeah, they look really cute. Now, I will be trying to see if we can fit all of their accessories and all the figures in the case. After all, that is kind of the point of Toulon's chest, right? So let's get to it. So here we have the chest. Now, I did add the shelves where I want them to be, and we're gonna go ahead and see if we can fit all the figures and all of their accessories. Now, I do have all of the accessories placed in like little jewelry bags that I bought from Hobby Lobby because I like to keep things nice and organized. So we're gonna start off with Tunneler and his accessory. So here comes his hammer thing. Then we have his machine gun with his hand. And then we have his fish hook line thing. So then we're going to put that in there. And then we have his alternate head, which we're going to put up here in the top shelf there. And then we're going to put Tunneler himself right here to complete him. Now we're going to move on to 6-shooter. Now 6-shooter is tall, but he does fit perfectly in this shelf area there. And then we're going to put his little cowboy hat. And then we're going to put his first set of hands right over here on this left side. And then we're going to take his other set of hands and put those right next to those. And that's 6-shooter right there. He has his guns in his holster, so yeah. Then we have Pinhead. Now Pinhead, let's see. I think I could rearrange them a little better. Like, what if I... I guess he's okay there. So we're gonna put his potion over, that doesn't fit there, so we're gonna have to put it over here. And then we have his wrench, of course. We put his wrench right here. And then we have the fire pick. Now the fire pick is long, so I think we're gonna have to place it in the back over here. And like, yeah, maybe I want to put it on this side. I think I actually want to put it on this side instead. So we're gonna go ahead and put it behind these guys here. So we're gonna remove them, and we're gonna go ahead and move this, place that there, little hat there. And I'm wondering if I should rearrange the figures. No, I think it was fine the way it was before. So we're gonna go ahead and put Tunneler, and then 6-shooter, and then Pinhead right on top. I think that is the best arrangement. So moving on to Torch and his accessories. So Torch's fire does not fit in this shelf here, so we're gonna go ahead and put it up here with the potion, fits there. And then Torch himself is not gonna fit there. I thought maybe I could get away with that somehow, but yeah, he's not gonna fit there. So we're gonna go ahead and put him over here on the left hand side, and voila, Torch fits perfectly right there. Excellent. So that's it for Torch, and I almost forgot Pinhead's interchangeable hands, so we're gonna go ahead and put those right here. But yeah, things are looking good so far. I think everything might fit. And yeah, let's see, who else? We have my boy Jester. We're gonna put his hammer and his wand right here. And then we're going to put his alternate heads. Let's see, we're gonna put them right here with Tunneler's heads. Right there. And then we have his hands, which we'll put down here with Pinheads. There we go. And those are Jester's accessories. And then we'll put little Jester back here next to Torch. Alrighty, and then we're moving on to Blade. Now Blade's head we're gonna put up here as well. And Blade only had his other blade. And we'll put that right down here as well. So that's good. And then we'll put Blade himself right over here. Let's see, I think, there we go. Let's put that behind Torch. There we go. Very nice. Things are looking good. Okay, now we have Leechwoman, last but not least. We'll put her knife and flesh hand right there. And then we're gonna go ahead and put her alternate heads up here. Right there. And then we have Leechwoman herself, which we'll put right here, cozy up with the rest of the gang on the left. And there you have it, guys. That's everything. Everything seems to fit perfectly, honestly. I think it's really neat. We're just gonna go ahead and see if we can put these panels now. And yeah, they fit. They fit as good as they did before. Like, it keeps popping out, but it's actually not because of Pinhead. It's more so because it just wants to pop out all the time for me. And then we're gonna go ahead and put the left side right here, snap that in place. And then we have the masks, and we'll put those right up here. And there you guys have it. And those are all of the accessories. They all fit in there. We'll put this one here just for the free space. And then you can actually just close it and everything fits in this chest. How neat is that, guys? Like literally Toulon's chest, and it has all the puppets inside, all of your collection in one little package. I love it. So there you have it, guys. That is pretty much it for my review on the Puppet Master by NECA series, and they look great together. They look great together. I absolutely love how you can fit the entire collection in the Toulon chest. I think that is so neat. It's so on brand because even in the movie, like, they all had this like chest here, so the fact that you can compact it and fit all of their accessories and all the figures in this chest, it's great. I love it so much. I think it's fantastic. And yeah, you guys, like, if you are interested in this series, if you do like this, like, I strongly recommend this collection, and I strongly recommend these figures. I think they're the best Puppet Master figures out there, dare I say. And yeah, the amount of detail, the paint apps, everything is just so fantastic. I really, really love it. And yeah, I can't praise it enough, guys. But thank you so much for watching my review. If you enjoyed my review, please give me a thumbs up. I'm just getting started here. And remember, collectors support collectors. So let's go ahead and give it a proper send-off. And thanks, Leechwoman. You ruined the fun. Anyway, close it all up. And until next time, guys, peace.